Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I been on my low house drill.
To kick off for the Vikings.
All that rappers pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 70 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
May now, 3rd and 2. Gets this one to London. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Borregalis connects. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Jones. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
That's taken at the 15. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 17-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Cut by the open man. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Patriot first down.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's May to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Man downfield, and he finds London. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there.
And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on 1st down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. We've got the Patriots in front. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out 2nd and 10. Jones once more. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. We got the football cross, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Back deep is Williams. He's got it. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
He was taken down.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 4th down.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
A gain of 15.
May on 1st and 10.
New England.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Gosh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Vikings in the dime on 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
I'll start with a give to Jones. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st and 10.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Keep the tank, keep the tank. Ready?
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Counterplay, Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3.
Gain of a yard.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 36-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Jones trying the left side. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready, ready?
3rd down from the gun. McCarthy connects with him down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was. Get both feet down.
Jones will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now it's McCarthy. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
Third and goal for McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw for May. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second down carry for Jones. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready, go, go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they're left with 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
And no doubt. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's made to the air. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play, and the Patriots will have a 1st down.
A gain of 5.
Going play action, May. Makes the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running right is Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones off the pistol give. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Third down, they need 7.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kevin Lloyd making the play. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. May looking to throw. Moving on into the red zone. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. They'll give left side to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Jones again on second down. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Offense is set. First and 10. It's Pacheco again. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and just 2 to go. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. It's a gain of 4 there. And that will set up 1st and goal. a 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Patriots nearing their 9th win of the season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Pacheco. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
A counter give here to Pacheco.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he rolls through the defense for a touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Starting the drive with the give to Jones. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Neeson. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. And all
picture, a DM.